Miss Terry's still leading the way in celebrity guest pickers, and now Caitlin Olsen will try to put Miss Terry in her sights.
Yes.
Great to have you with us. We're going to make some picks right now. Time for our Coors Light Saturday selections. And let's start with another game in the Big Ten. A team that they love here in Eugene. Bow down to Washington. As Washington takes on Iowa. Who have you got?
I tell you what, I like Iowa's defense. The Hawkeyes' defense is as strong as, can we get as strong as my man's tie and pocket square game?
Looking good.
That is straight fire. I saw it this morning. I damn near took mine off. I'm going Hawkeyes.
Yeah, I'm taking Iowa too. You know, how's Washington going to respond after a big win? And the Hawkeyes just got to get some offense.
Are they saying good luck to the Huskies?
They're saying huck the Fuskies, and they're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I heard that. Yeah.
Thanks to my dad, I've been saying that my entire life. Listen, I'll tell you what I like about Iowa. I like their Buckeyes. I like their beautiful bird mascot. Not the Buckeyes.
Hawkeyes.
The Hawkeyes. Yeah. Guys, I'm nervous. Listen, I've never done this before. I'm trying to beat Miss Terry. Give me a break. I like their beautiful bird mascot and huck the Fuskies.
Yeah. Amen. There is no way I'm picking the Huckin' Fuskies in Oregon this morning.
Smart.
Give me the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hooray!
Hey, man, I'm going Iowa, man. They kept they tough. You know, it's 7-0 at halftime. I think the Hawkeyes can win this football game. Give me the Hawks.
That's not great.
Look at that. Nobody liking Washington here. Save the graphic. Iowa State, West Virginia.
You know, Iowa State is a team no one really talked about coming into the season. They returned 19 starters, 10 on offense, and they're having a fantastic season thus far. I'm going with Iowa State.
I'm going with Iowa State, too. I think they're one of the most underrated teams in the country.
My friend Pat here, he went to West Virginia, and he's very big and very oafy, and he hasn't warmed up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Iowa State, mainly because I don't really care about either one.
Okay. Big and oafy. I will put that as my Twitter profile. I appreciate the fact that we are friends, though. You said that at the very beginning. Didn't sound like it. It's coal miners game, okay? West Virginia's paying tribute. Give me the Mountaineers. Herbie, live on a plane over the state of Utah, heading to the Red River rivalry.
Big and oafy. I heard that from 40,000 feet.
Am I wrong?
That is beautiful. No. Big and oafy. I'm going hostile environment. Rocco Beck's poise and decision-making is the difference. Hard-fought game. Give me the Clones.
Okay. All right.
Another team that's unbeaten in the Big 12. Quick one here, Arizona BYU. BYU unbeaten in play.
I like BYU's defense. I'm going BYU.
I'm going BYU because I think it's tough to play. They play well at home, and I think Arizona will have a tough time overcoming that.
I feel responsible for supporting the defunct Pac-12, so I'm going to go ahead and go Arizona.
I like that. I like what you're doing there, taking a stand.
Yeah, taking a big stand.
Yeah, stand real tall. I'll take BYU. I like BYU, especially with the whole situation going with the quarterback and the day and the religion and everything like that. Herbstreit, big and oafy.
Yep. Cougs at home. Great defense. Can't go against them. Too physical. I like BYU.
What do you got, Cal and Pitt? Cal coming off that heartbreaking loss to Miami.
No, we were there a week ago. I think Cal left so much on the field, physically and emotionally, so I'm going Pitt.
I'm going with Pitt because I think Eli Holstein has made a difference for them at the quarterback spot, and I think it's going to have an impact the entire season.
Well, Cal's 3-2, but their Twitter game wins every week, so I'm going to go Cal.
The Calgoritham is the real deal. That's a real far trip, Cal Berkeley to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. After last week, feels like they're going to be exhausted. Give me the Panthers, Herbie.
Yeah, I'm going Cal. I think ball hawking secondary, a little bit of urgency and redemption on their mind from after last week. I got Cal.
Jeez.
In the SEC and Rocky Top,
he's higher than everybody in Cal right now.
And that is hard to do. 7 o'clock on ESPN. Everybody across the board has Tennessee beating Florida. So let's move to the game that'll be in Los Angeles today, Penn State and USC.
I think that Penn State, another long trip, but I think their defense is going to carry the day. Low-scoring ball game. I'm going Nittany Lions.
Yeah, me too. I think Penn State is a complete team. I think they play complementary football. I think they're going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, USC is embarrassing me just because I live close to it. They're a sinking ship. They are not ready for the Big Ten, unlike my Oregon Ducks.
I agree with everything she said. Big Ten football has been tough for USC thus far. I think that continues today. Give me Penn State to beat USC.
Pat, I know you've been impressed with the job Andy Kotelnicki has done with this offense with Penn State. It's creative, it's versatile, and I think that's the difference. Look for some big games in the Penn State pass game to be the difference in this game today.
Nobody at home. Got a feeling that's a lot like those games last week. Ole Miss and LSU tonight on ABC.
LSU coming off of a bye, but more importantly, it's Death Valley at nighttime. Les Miles once said, it's where teams' dreams come to die. I got LSU over Ole Miss.
It is a very difficult place to play, especially at night. But I think Ole Miss's offense matching up against LSU's defense gives Ole Miss the advantage. I'm picking Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think Joey Freshwater is going to bring this one home. I'm going Ole Miss.
Yes. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I'm taking Ole Miss as well. Coach Saban said we earlier whenever he was talking about LSU, so for him to immediately pick against them, love that. I'm taking Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin. Herbie?
Yeah, Jackson Dart, dangerous player, great team. I think they're very talented. Again, I just have too much respect for Death Valley, 8 o'clock kick at night. That's a tough environment. I'll tell you what, if you guys haven't seen Caden Durham emerge, 29 out of that backfield, runs it, catches it, it's giving that offense a real spark. I think he makes some plays, could be the difference in the game.
Right, how about a game coming up tonight at 10:15 Eastern time? You got Kansas State and Colorado.
Oh, we had prime time on our show. I think that their team has just found their groove, so to speak, after the Nebraska loss. I like Colorado in a very close game, Coach.
Yeah. I like Colorado as well. I'm not going to go against my man Deion anymore this season.
Yeah, I don't bet against primetime. Speaking of primetime, my new show High Potential is on primetime ABC Tuesdays at 10. But Colorado for me.
That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First one this year to do such an effortless drop
nice,
right there.
right? Yeah,
I can't wait to watch
it in. Thank you.
ABC primetime.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God! Me and my wife and our daughter, we're gonna laugh for the entirety of the evening.
That's right.
Tuesday night, I can't
Tuesday
wait.
nights, 10 p.m.
Oh my God! Now this place.
You're just trying to get me to stop calling you an oaf, and it's kind of working, but keep going.
Respect. We got a little bit of time left. I know this place has massive respect for Coach Prime.
No.
Coach Prime is loved here in Oregon, and that's because the guy gets the job done. That team was something I think people didn't think they could be. Then they lose to Nebraska, and then bang, they kind of figure it out. I like Colorado to go on a run in the wide-open Big 12. Herbstreit?
Yeah, Caitlin is killing it. I wish I were there to enjoy her humor. She's absolutely annihilating it. And the Duck behind you guys is doing a hell of a job. You guys got to turn around and look at some of his signs. I'm going Colorado against Kansas State's secondary. Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, the difference in the game. Big plays through the air.
Another one.
All right, let's do a quick one here. Texas and Oklahoma, the game Herbie's headed to. He won't have a pick here.
Oklahoma starting the freshman quarterback. Their top 5 receivers are out. I'm going with the Longhorns.
No doubt. I think Texas has too many weapons. I think Oklahoma's too beat up. Oklahoma's too beat up. So I'm going Texas all the way.
Guys, Oklahoma's quarterback left and came to Oregon, and Texas quarterback left Ohio State, and a lot of people move into greener pastures. I'm going Texas. I'm going Texas because they're number one.
Yes, they are. Quarterback coming back to you were talking about that earlier. You're excited to see what Quinn Ewers does in the Red River rivalry, which I respect and appreciate. Me too. Give me Texas. And I don't like how many of these graphics have had the same exact team every single pick. That means today's probably going to be total chaos.
Just like last week.
Yeah, that happened last week, didn't it?
If I had to guess. But I hope they keep that one close.
I'm just going to tell you, I think this one's safe. 87% of fans say so too. High above the United States of America, Kirk Herbstreit's flying to Texas, Oklahoma. But Kirk, you're starting the picks for the game all of these people are waiting on. It never rains in Autzen Stadium. Will the Ducks start their reign in the Big Ten with a victory over another juggernaut here?
You notice I'm in a plane on my way out of Eugene, headed to Dallas to the Cotton Bowl for OU in Texas. I picked Oregon preseason to win the national title. That's what I thought of Oregon and Dan Lanning. But after watching 5 weeks of football, Boy, it's hard to go against that Ohio State football team.
Here comes the
I'm going Ohio State, Chip Kelly, and the Buckeyes and Ryan Day over Oregon. All right.
Yeah, well, just like Herbstreit, I picked the Oregon Ducks to win the national championship, too. And damn it, I'm sticking with the Ducks. Let's go. I'm going Oregon today.
There you go.
I think Ohio State is showing that they're one of the best teams in the country so far. I love Dan Lanning, but I'm going with Ohio State.
Wow.
I'm feeling angered.
$20 million roster allegedly for that Ohio State team, and they have been an absolute buzzsaw, a juggernaut. The reason why College Game Day is here, and the reason why it's 2 versus 3 is because of how good Ryan Day has had his team playing. With that being said, you come into these big trees, you smoke a couple of them maybe, and all you can think about is, you make me want to put my hands up and kick my heels up and hey, Oregon! Hey, Oregon! I'll take Oregon. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I love it.
Slightly less doofy. Slightly less doofy.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
We're getting there.
It's good. Guys, this is my college. That's right. This is my place. I love it here. I went to college here. My family went to college here. I lost my virginity here. I'm sorry about that, Dad. My ID was taken away. My fake ID was taken away at Rennie's. Oregon Ducks all the way. Oregon Ducks all day long.
That's 3 Oregon, 2 Ohio State ought to be a good one. It's a game perhaps worth taking your shirt off over. What a morning here. Off goes the shirt. Away from the oafiness and in to the physique. Look at him go. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your college football Saturday. Safe travels to Herbstreit. He'll be on the Red River game.
Go! Go! Go!